The changes in the army have elicited mixed reactions from civilians and army officers alike. The presidential advisor on security in Buganda region, Brigadier Kasirye Ggwanga, has applauded the appointment of General Katumba Wamala to the Works Ministry, arguing that it will help streamline operations and get rid of corruption in the ministry.
Here you've got a general officer who is going to ask questions. Now you've been seeing committees trying to find out what happened to this kind of money. They are talking of trillions. Where are those trillions? So when you get a general officer there, now you are worried because your friends are worried. You are trying to dig me. We've got you. Katumba Wamala is in works.
The MPs NTV spoke to were not impressed by General Katumba's new appointment.
General Katumba Wamala is good in that field. He was in police. You saw how people admired him, what he did in the force. He has been in the army. You have seen the sanity he has put. Now taking him in the Ministry of Works really is a misguided venture.
There are things you do that are surrounded with suspicion. For example, you can't drop the most disciplined CDF and you tell us, okay, yes, we are not saying that those that are coming in are not competent enough. But what is there that Katumba Wamala has not done?
Katumba Wamala shouldn't have appointed him as state minister. Katumba Wamala has served this country. He has been an IGP. He has been a member of parliament for a long time. He has actually served.
The president of the Democratic Party also weighed in on the army reshuffle by describing General Katumba's new appointment as a demotion.
I think his demotion to become a state minister supervised by his juniors is the culmination of the progressive marginalization that he has been suffering for years since he assumed the position.
Brigadier Kasirye Ggwanga poured scorn on the promotion of Gen David Muhoozi as the Chief of Defense Forces. He also spoke out about Major General Muhoozi Kainerugab's new appointment.
I don't think it's a demotion. Being a presidential advisor is not a simple thing. You have a lot of responsibility now, maybe on the military affairs. And he's really a trained person, military, went to prestigious colleges. So I don't see how we feel demoralized. I don't think. Order for what? Order.
You cannot tell me to take orders. For what? He can only consult me based on my experience.
I'm a consultant here.
The army reshuffle comes barely 3 months after the attack on the Renzururu King's Palace in Kasese district that left more than 100 people dead. Opposition politicians from Kasese have been calling for the government and commander of the attack to be brought to justice. The leader of opposition in parliament, Winnie Kiza, criticized the appointment of Brigadier Peter Erweru, who commanded the attack.
It's demotion, and Erweru is lifted. Katumba is on record having said he was not aware of what happened in Kasese. Now I see the man who was very seriously commanding the killings of people is now being promoted. I just cry for my country.
The military reshuffle comes just days after General Katumba Wamala's return from the African Union mission base in Somalia. Andorinitwe, NTV.
Counter-terrorism experts, and they should only do that.